What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Geeks to the Brown Discussion Vidcast series. I am your executive producer, DeAno Jackson. We are, of course, here to talk all about episode 614 of The Walking Dead, Twice as Far. This is actually an episode I enjoyed a little bit. We're going to get to that in a second, but here, first let me go ahead and introduce the rest of the panel, starting with our editor-in-chief, Matt Moore. Matt, what you think of this episode?
I'm going to get that bitch an arrow. Bitches love arrows.
Bitches love arrows, apparently.
Mine is better.
He's got all she can handle. How about you, Lou? What'd you think of this one?
Thought the episode was fun, but, you know, we got the Eugenia Bobbitt show.
All right, we'll get into that in a minute. Last and most certainly not least, Isaiah, what'd you think of this one?
Well, I was a nurse until I took an arrow to the face.
Yeah, I just read that on your lower third. That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up.
It's fucked up, but it's funny and true.
Technically, it was an arrow to the back of the head. I mean,
it's still considered a face, though.
How in the fuck is the back of the head considered the face? The back of the head is here.
Both connected.
The back of the head is here. The back of the head is here.
They're both connected. They're both
Man, that's like saying the foot. They're connected in the same way that the foot is connected to the thigh. As in that they are actually
the same part of the body. They're all connected. They're a part of the body. But anyways, this episode was... Okay, I'm going to say just Eugene was just pretty much the highlight of the show. Just Eugene.
Well,
was just...
No, okay, yeah, I guess Eugene's story was slightly better than Denise's, but Denise's story was fucking amazeballs.
Well,
what?
Yes, it was.
Really?
I really did.
Denise might as well have been doing cartwheels the entire time, talking about "I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die."
Basically, it's like, oh my god, she was so stupid.
It was such a Denise-heavy episode. I was like, yeah, yes. She is totally gonna eat it by the end of this episode.
And
like at first, I thought she was gonna eat it like after she opened up that car door and she got attacked by that walker.
Right.
I was like, here we go. And then she survived that. I was like, oh, maybe I was wrong. Nope. I was right.
No. Right. And then I kid you not, her reasoning was like going out and just going with Daryl and whatever her name is, Rosita. Like, because I want to be useful, I want to be like this and that. You're a nurse, you're a doctor. You're supposed to stay here. You don't go bitch around and become some stupid shit. You know, you're not hard as them.
But I liked her excuse.
Her excuse
made
sense. I'm not saying I agree with
Isaiah.
I'm agreeing with him in that late last season she wanted to go out and they're like, no, you're our only doctor. You're our only person that does medical stuff. Yet this time they decided to let her. It's like, you know what? You guys are fucked now. You have no doctor anymore.
Yeah, exactly. It was like
it plays into the story.
What story? Of her getting killed?
I'm sure it does play into the story and whatnot, but
it plays. Isaiah,
you really dumb decision.
Isaiah, you know this better. She died in the comics, not the same way, obviously.
Later,
later. Not that far later.
Yeah,
not that far later. No.
It was after the war. It was after the war. And
after the war, there would be no excuse for her to die. She didn't get her head put on a spike.
I think after the war. We can do that all day, dude.
She took Abraham's death.
But it was so stupid, though. Abraham needed to die the most. It's like he was fucking up all the time.
Okay, all right, Matt. Can we like just pantomime this argument between Lou and Isaiah? You know, just for simplicity's sake. I was like, I'll start it off. I'm right, you're wrong. You go.
No, I'm right, you're wrong.
No, I'm right, you're wrong.
No, I'm right, you're wrong.
No, okay, God damn it, I'm right, you're wrong.
Your mom says that I'm right and you're wrong.
Did we cover everything, guys? Are we done now?
No, because I'm always right, though. So it's like, I'm always right.
Oh, fuck off, Isaiah.
I'm not gonna help.
You know what? He's got a point. A dead clock is always right at least twice a day.
Yeah, but this ain't one of them times.
Yeah, except for the fact that Isaiah is a digital fucking clock.
Yeah,
see?
Never fucking right.
He just keeps rolling, being on the wrong time.
Exactly. That's the point. That's how I work. I work on CP time. CP time.
It's never 8 o'clock. All right.
No, it's 9. It's 9.
He's just flashing.
Hey, I like
flashing lights.
Okay, who has epilepsy now? Who has epilepsy? Because I don't have it. Anyway, back to the show itself.
That I did enjoy of what I am pretty much officially calling the Eugene and Abraham comedy horror.
Yes. That was funny.
That's very funny. I was like, I'll admit, it's like the one point in the entire episode that caused me to actually speak out loud and be like, damn, it was when fucking Eugene was like, yeah, you have outlived your usefulness. I was like, this nigga said, what?
Right.
What?
The funny thing is,
Dibs.
That was fun.
Shut up, Isaiah. I said dibs. You guys shut the fuck up. I called dibs.
Yeah, neither did Duke Nukem.
Right. But I did like the Walker though. The Walker covered in molted iron. It was covered in iron, right? Or was it covered in something else? Because it was like
some sort of metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is kind of funny. Like, okay, so this Walker's skull is in iron, so it collapsed or something. But again, it's Walking Dead. It was still nice though. It was still like a nice touch for a Walker. Like that was kind of badass.
It was a Silverhead.
Yeah.
No, it was Arrowhead.
Yeah, it's like I guess it's like that motherfucker was like pretty much indestructible for a minute.
Yeah,
it was like, Copperhead. Oh wait, no.
See, Isaiah's bitching about Denise leaving the camp, but yet, what usefulness does Eugene have to leave the camp?
Eugene, he's not a doctor, though. He's not a doctor. He's not anything else.
But he's the resident. Eugene is the resident technician who could fix anything and everything.
Okay, that's true, but it's like when Eugene revealed the reason that he was leaving, you can't sit here and tell me that it wasn't a legitimate reason.
That was
ability
smart.
to manufacture bullets. That's kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
That's smart. That's super smart. Unlike Denise, like, stop. You stay here. You stay the fuck here, you idiot. Whatever.
Well, I mean, come on, let's think about it. We've got Alexandria. Alexandria has, in theory, because they haven't really mentioned a problem with this before, in theory, enough ammunition to cover Alexandria. However, right now, who is protecting Hilltop is the Saviors. Alexandria wants to take over the protection of Hilltop. That way they get the fucking Saviors out of there and they can actually do trades there. So I'm thinking that is why they have a need for more bullets. Plus, you'll notice they ended up pulling fucking huge-ass fucking trays of guns towards the fence. They're gearing up for another fucking war.
Right, and so, I mean, like, Eugene making one... But Eugene's plan of like he want to make ammunition for the weapon. That's actually the most smartest thing anyone ever said in the universe of Walking Dead. Like, damn, that's really smart. This is how they got all the bullets. You smart, Eugene. Denise is like, I want to go out there because I want to be tough. You are tough. You're a fucking doctor. Stay here.
But here's the thing. Here is the one place in which Eugene failed, because he did fail in one respect, and one respect only. He told Duke Nukem, I've outlived, or you've outlived your usefulness, and then immediately got caught.
Yeah, instantly.
Yeah, but he was thinking on his toes. He was thinking like, okay, I'm gonna pretend he's going over there, and then I'm gonna chomp on this dude's dick and see how this goes.
No, but that whole line, think about it. He said it for Rosita.
Rosita wasn't there.
She's not there.
Yes, she was.
No, when he whispered that in that place where they're going to start building the bullets, he's saying all this because of what happened between Rosita and Abraham. You outlived your usefulness. Rosita's busy being a cum factory to Spencer.
Wow.
I think the word you were looking for is comforted. That's what you meant to say. She was being comforted by Spencer.
You know, Rosita's now going to be pregnant by Spencer. The mystery is going to be solved.
Who the fuck is Spencer?
The guy she was fucking.
Yeah, but who's Spencer, though?
The son of DeAno, the son of the mayor, who's dead.
Son of Dina.
Son's not dead, but the mayor is.
Oh, that's why I didn't give a fuck. Okay.
I'm not really...
You maybe 2 episodes you asked that exact same question. Who's Spencer?
Yeah. It was so irrelevant that I immediately forgot. And given that he's dead, I don't see how it's relevant now.
No, he's not dead.
No, his mom's dead. His mom's dead. No,
Yes,
his mom
his
is
brother
dead.
is dead. He's quite alive.
It's
And-
relevant
Yeah.
because if the story pans out the way it goes, Rosita will become pregnant, and Eugene's going to care for a baby that's not his because they're going to start the date.
Okay.
And
So?
if Spencer should most likely bite the dust next season for trying to
Okay.
double cross Rick.
Okay.
Okay.
But we need to find out how Rosita got pregnant because it ain't going to be from Eugene because Eugene don't tap that.
But no, honestly, she's not Lori. She's not this or that. No one give a fuck. Like, I don't care. She's not Maggie. She's not Lori. No one cares.
Who cared about Lori? I surely did it.
Well,
Lori
that's true.
wouldn't have touched that. Like, she likes her men
Well,
to be
She
men.
likes her men a little rough.
Yeah.
no, she likes men who are like the Punisher. That's why. If a man's like the Punisher, I'll sleep with that. I'm sorry.
Not even dignifying that wonderful response.
But I mean, the main reason why I didn't like Denise going out and her premature stupid death was that to Abraham's that there was
We
like,
have Frank Castle in the house.
but there was no. I mean, in all honesty, if you guys had like in this same like Alexandra, would you want one of your doctors to go out? One of the only doctors you have go out with you, look for medication that you can just grab and just be done with it.
You know,
this
that was a
episode-
very good. That's actually a very good point that you make there, Isaiah. Almost exactly like when I made it 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
mine is better. Yeah, but mine is better
Yeah.
though.
I don't know. I think it sounded better the first time.
Anyway, because I'm the black guy got singled me out, but it sounded better to me. But in all seriousness, no. But would you guys let her go out? I mean,
I
seriously,
thought
would
Matt
you let her
was
go out?
black. Matt, when were you white?
I don't know what
He
color
goes back
I
and
am.
forth.
Yeah.
He goes back and forth. Like
Matt's
Chameleon.
kind of a pinkish brown.
Yeah.
But again, would you guys let her go out?
Yes.
No, but that's the thing is she didn't let them have a choice. She said, "Hey, if you don't go with me, I'm gonna go," and that's just it. Is now that there's no longer a dictatorship, there's no one to say no. Fuck no, you're not going anywhere.
And
You
look
should
who
have
she
said that.
picked. She picked Daryl, who looked like her brother, or reminded her of her brother, and Rosita because Rosita's just lonely.
Whoa, that was so meaningful. Oh, I didn't care because she's like, oh, that's what happened? Okay, bye-bye.
Dude, Carol's too busy wallowing in her own self-pity.
Oh, and that Carol thing, that was so bullshit. Like, so you don't want to kill because you can't love anymore. But that doesn't make enough sense. You've been killing like how long? Oh,
I'm
God.
sorry.
I'm sorry,
but was there
Tobin
any
didn't lay it down right.
That did shit exactly 1 week ago? Oh, that's right. This guy.
Yeah.
It was still bullshit. It was still bullshit.
Tobin didn't know how to hit that.
Totally predictable.
Yeah, completely.
Yeah, it was predictable. I admit, yeah, it was predictable and terrible.
I knew she was going to leave. I assume she's leaving for Hilltop. But the preview for the next episode says otherwise. But we'll see.
She doesn't know where Hilltop
Yeah.
is.
She
No.
doesn't?
She hasn't
didn't go
been
with
there
them on the
herself,
trip.
but that doesn't mean
She doesn't know that. I think
Yeah,
she
yes,
just
she did.
left.
No, she went with them on the trip to Alexandria. Yeah, she was there.
No, she wasn't. She didn't go to Hilltop.
Yes, she was.
Well, it's like, well, one has to remember that Hilltop is about a day's drive away from Alexandria, and we don't know whether or not even Carol left with the car. So even if she is headed for Hilltop, it could be a while before she actually gets there.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
and that's
still
just
wild.
it. Is they can be like, you know what, follow this freeway up to this freeway, and it's right over there. I mean, she can be given by directions by anybody who is there.
Yeah. Keep in mind that the centerpiece of Hilltop is this apparently extraordinarily famous building that's well known throughout anybody in that particular area. So I don't
Right.
imagine it'll be all that difficult to find.
I was
Right,
I was actually really hoping you were going to say the defining feature of Hilltop is that it's on top of a hill.
Ooh.
That'd have been funny.
Finally corny.
That's most of your jokes.
Of course, that's my thing. Don't take my thing. You get your own.
Yeah, corny jokes are Isaiah's things. Terrible
Thank
puns
you.
are Matt's things.
Thank you. I keep the corny shit. He keeps that whatever he has. Yeah, that's about it. Nothing else to say.
You know, I was underwhelmed by Dwight's burns.
His burns were not even. It wasn't even matching to the comic. Like, man, that's not a burn. It's like a mosquito bite. Come on, man.
Because it was more towards the side instead of like his whole eye.
Right. Yeah. It's like the whole face. It should be like the whole scar.
Like the whole one half of the face.
Those burns would have been excruciating. He would not have. If he had feeling in that side of his face, it would be pain, and it would be constant. If he had feeling in that face.
Yeah, it's like more likely it's like a burn that bad. It's like that looks like they had to be at least 3rd degree. It's like nerve endings gone. Forget about it.
Yeah, but that was nothing.
They take the iron, they put it into it probably worse than 3rd degree.
Yeah, it was iron and heat and everything else. Like, yeah, that can do some damage.
You know how the blacksmiths be making swords and shit? They kind of had a little thing like that where they put the iron in.
Oh yeah. And those things are fucking hot.
Hey, but look who got his crossbow back.
Finally. Yep. But sadly, Daryl's gonna blame himself for it, which is gonna be like, dude, it's not your fault. It's not really your fault. This has happened. It just happens. Like, they took his bike and they took his crossbow. So he should have killed them. Like, dude, you know this is gonna happen. It's not your fault at all.
Yeah, I agree. But it's like it's questionable whether or not he'll see it that way.
He'll lose it again next week.
Why you say it like that?
Yeah.
No, why?
Why? Going forward, Dwight has a crossbow. Unless they're killing Dwight off real quick, and they're going to change the whole storyline up.
But he dropped that crossbow, though, so why would he... That makes no sense. So
Daryl has the crossbow.
Yeah, and so next week, Daryl's going to be caught by Dwight.
What?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Daryl goes looking for someone, dude. And he's
get that, but he loses
caught.
Again? He loses a crossbow again.
By Dwight's crew.
That's so fucking stupid. That is really stupid. That is so stupid. You just got the crossbow back, and then you lose it again. It's like, damn, really?
I'm speculating he's going to lose it again.
I know, but the writers are not that bright at times to make good, convenient stories, so it's like, yeah, it could happen, unfortunately. Yeah.
I was going to say, it's not like the writers don't repeat stuff, haven't repeated stuff in the past. For example, Glynn's...
Oh, yeah. And Sophia and everything else. Ugh.
I mean, you know best, Dwight.
Carol leaving the community, that's a rehash storyline.
Yeah.
Is it a rehash? Because remember, Rick kicked her out the first time.
So same idea though.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same damn thing. I mean, literally, like, matter of fact,
I see it as the same thing. You leave on your own, out of your own free will.
Well, the result is the same. The result is the same as what we're saying, Lou.
Yeah, she kills somebody.
The result is Carol's not a part of the community. It doesn't matter how, but that's the result. Either way. It all
involves she kills somebody in the prison, and here she said, "Oh, I can't kill no more because I can't love you anymore." What the fuck does that even mean?
It means the builder didn't lay it down right.
Isaiah, after you've killed about 23 to 30 people, then you can have that conversation.
But that's still fucking stupid.
Or until you can open your mind enough to understand the psychology of someone that's had to do that.
Now
because
she brings this up like,
those things.
But what made her go to this whole fucking point in the first place? Because, she's a mom? Like, it's a terrible turning point.
It's called guilt. She feels bad that she's had to kill people.
Really?
Yeah.
She's not had to kill people.
Isaiah,
Sometimes in by the fact that there are people in the group that haven't killed. She killed her own
Terminus,
so she feels bad about it.
Yeah.
She killed Terminus, motherfucker.
It's not really that complicated, Isaiah.
Can somebody mute him for a second?
Unless you are a complete psychopath.
But that doesn't mean. Look, she lives in
it's pretty easy to understand.
Look, she lives in a world that's pretty much is do or be die. Obviously, all the time.
Okay. Do or be die.
People in this group have not killed a person. I guarantee you, in Alexandria, much more than half. Heck, even in the group before Alexandria, only about half have killed a human being.
Yeah. and move on with their lives. They move on.
Yes. Because they haven't been killing people constantly.
Her
Even
problem was.
Rick moves on too.
Can you be quiet for a second?
Fuck no.
Rick totally moves on. You know, after he went through an entire period of time where he was clearly insane and seeing dead people.
He's still insane.
I say, you know what? Never mind. I'm done. I've had enough. Lou, you were saying?
He doesn't understand the real logic of it.
Real logic?
Of course he doesn't.
It's bullshit.
It is logic.
She killed so many people. Now she feels some remorse. She feels remorse now?
Dude, you can't say shit because he's fucking blabbing.
She just feels remorse.
Dude, listen clearly. Last week's episode, when she argued with Paula got inside of her head because Paula was willing to go every time the extra mile to keep killing. Carol was going down that path, and it kind of sparked something in her head. This is why she's acting the way she's acting now. And Maggie being pregnant and almost getting killed fucked her up as well. All the signs are there. You just don't comprehend real logic.
She doesn't want to be a psychopath. She doesn't want to be like that woman from not last episode, but the episode before.
Yeah.
She does not want to be insane. She does not want to be a crazy person like Rick was.
That's bullshit. That's what it is. It's bullshit. That's not good. That's just bullshit, but it is.
Whatever.
So it's like that's like your entire rebuttal.
That's bullshit writing. That's bullshit writing. They're not good at making competing or promotional stories. That's called lazy.
I've had enough. Goodbye. Okay, so
that's actually making her human.
I can't take it anymore.
I hit him from the hangout, but you just kicked him.
Yes, I completely kicked him.
Yep.
That only happens when DeAno finally has reached his point.
Yeah. It's like just I'm done.
All right. So, do we have anything else?
No, we're about to kick it into wild speculation time. And I don't even think we really have anything for wild speculation. It's like we kind of covered all of that previously.
We just about covered it with the comic book story.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that Carol is going to try and go towards Hilltop, even if she doesn't know exactly where it is. And I think because of the preview that something is going to happen, and she is going to get captured again.
Yeah, she's part of the group that she's part. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe it's her, Daryl, and Rosita that are going to be captured next week by Dwight and company.
Oh, we'll see.
And Dwight's going to shoot. He's supposed to be. Dwight's going to shoot someone. The question is, we just don't know who.
Interesting. Yeah, and and I personally is like I'm still sticking with my either Abraham or Daryl are gonna be dead by the end of the season thing.
It has to be one of those two because Glenn just doesn't mean shit to me anymore.
Well, definitely see how it goes. Like, we'll go ahead and wrap things up for this episode of the Geeks Around Discussion Vidcast. 2 more episodes left. Penultimate episode next week. Geeks Around be with you every single step of the way. GeeksAround.com. Be sure to check us out on all of our social media madness, YouTube, Google+, Facebook, Twitter, all that. We're Geeks Around on all of that. If you have anything for us, feel free to leave us a voicemail on our message line. Number is 801-609-GOTR. Again, that is 801-609-4687. Until next week, we are Ghosts.